just wanted to come back in and say that because I just didn't want to just move right along like it didn't mean nothing, like I'm ungrateful, because I am so fucking grateful. And I'm so grateful to the doctor that got me together. They had to bring a different surgical team in there to get me together, and just so happened because it was my gynecologist that was working on me, and so they had to get a cardiologist in there to get me back together. You know what I'm saying? And just so happened the cardiologist that brought me back, he just happened to come to the surgical center because he was actually going on vacation or something. And he came down to the unit to come pick up something. So he wasn't even there to work. As a matter of fact, they said he had street clothes on. He wasn't prepared to do any work that day. But just so happened, God put him in that place at that moment to save my life. Because my gynecologist, now come to find out, some things about her that, sad to say, I don't think she was really qualified to do what she was doing to me based on the depositions and such. So based on the depositions and things, she wasn't really qualified to do what she was doing to me in the first place. So just so happened, this cardiologist just happened to come into the surgical unit. And so they immediately brought him in stat, and he was able to repair my artery and, get me back together. But it was, they basically said it would be my will to live, or it would be a will of God that would wake me back up, because, statistics show that my injury is not something that people bounce back from. So when I was out for those 2 days, and I had a one-on-one full monitoring, because they like, okay, this is a hospital error, a huge hospital error that has simply caused this woman her life. And so once they got me back together, geez, I mean, you guys know the story. You guys can go back and watch that video. It's dated May something. And, it was just amazing, y'all. So don't nobody have to tell me how good God is, because in my life, he has definitely done some things for me. And I just don't talk about it or discuss it because I don't want to sound hypocritical and all that other stuff. So that's why I just don't discuss all that. I tried to cut my ringer off down, y'all, so it won't be ringing off and shit. But you see it's doing what it's doing. But anyway, so, yeah. So enough about that. Now let's get on to the party. Y'all, how about my auntie girls? She got a whole little table for my uncle. Me and her was talking about this table this morning. She putting his own shit together. I was like, well, auntie, she fucking go all the way in. Because she bought him like one of them fake pussies. Them replicas. And so she put that on his cake and handcuffs and all kinds of shit. Y'all, me and her was vibing so tough on the phone a while ago. I said, well, fuck it. Put a blunt on that motherfucker. Give him put all his shit that he get down with. It's his day. It's his birthday. Give him what the fuck he likes. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all, it's going to be sick. It's going to be sick. It's going to be sick. It's going to be off the chain, y'all, on some grown folk shit. And, y'all, we finna party like a motherfucker. Yeah. I mean, all in. Okay. So, anyway, so that's the pattern. This is the material. So, that's what's up on that. I'm going through different, and y'all, some of these books I got yesterday at the book fair thing. And y'all, I got so many books. I got a lot of books for the kids. I got a lot of books for me. I was showing you guys the Abs Diet book that I had got. I got Juicing for Life, because you guys know, well, some of you guys don't know, I like juicing. I have a Jack LaLanne stainless steel in my kitchen, and so, I like the taste of it. So, and I already have a juicing book, but to get another one, of course, I'll get another one. So I got that. And then I got a lot of recipe books. I got books for the kids and just all kind of shit. Now I got the Great Margarita book. I got this one yesterday. And to my surprise, when I got home, I had already had this. But this is the guide, though. So this is like a short version of the book, if you understand what I'm saying. This is like, the tidbits and different things to be successful. And I was kind of reading over this last night, and I was like, okay, this is something that I could possibly do. this is something that I think I can do this. You know, it's just a matter of getting my medulla oblongata together. If I get this together, then doing this would be nothing. So my hope is to get this going on, and it's just a 6-week plan. You guys know I'm not looking to go. Some might say, bitch, you need to lose 100 pounds. No, not for me. Because if I lose 100 pounds, I'll be like 130, 127. That, for me, that wouldn't be no good look for me. You know what I'm saying? That wouldn't, I'm so used to being heavy. I've never been skinny. So I don't know what skinny is. I've never been that. In the 6th grade, I weighed 198 pounds because my best friend weighed 193. So, you know, I've always been a chunky girl. I've always been a chunky, thick girl. Always been juicy. And so, you know, being skinny has never been part of my plan. Now, if I could just get in the teens, I'm cool with it. If I can get around 215, 211, whatever like that, my ultimate goal is to be in the 90s. Get back to the 6th grade. You know, if I could get like 195, 193, that would be my ultimate goal, is to get down that low. I haven't seen that low in so long, I don't know what it would even look like on me. I mean, as I sit down, you know, it's like, man, you know, shit spreads. And the other day, y'all, I was sitting up watching that motherfucking video, and I had leaned back like that. And when you lean back, all your shit just spread. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, bitch, don't you ever do that shit again in life. That shit made me look this motherfucking wide. I'm serious. I mean, it's bad enough I got these girls that's weighing on my motherfucking ass. That's just, y'all, I went to go pay my bills yesterday, y'all. And I had to go get my son a new bus pass. Well, where I go get his bus pass at is in this Real Ranch grocery store, this Real Ranch market, right? And it's a Hispanic market, and they, you know, so they sell a lot of Hispanic stuff, pinatas and shit, and motherfucking tamale pots and shit, all them motherfucking carts and shit all at the top of the motherfucking aisles and all that kind of shit, right? And so I'm standing in line, and so this lady was standing behind me, and so she tapped me on my shoulder, and I said, huh? So she said, oh, you had surgery? I said, yeah. And so she was looking at my scar right here on my back of my arm. And so she was like, I want to do that too. And I was like, well, you don't go where the fuck I went, because he didn't do nothing but fuck me up, and I need some change back, because for me to get this cut up under here, he did me wrong. That was an injustice. He was supposed to cut me here and then pull all of this. You understand? That's not the cut I got. I should have got the cut here, and what he was talking about, well, if I cut it here, then it'll hide everything, and you won't see shit. Nah, motherfucker, he should have done me the way I wanted to be done. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, now I'm going back and forth with his ass right now. So anyway, yeah, this is has to be fixed. So yeah, all that, and it's all loose skin. It's very loose skin. It's not nothing that I can physically tighten up. When it's loose skin like this, baby, only thing you can do with that is get that shit cut off and nipped and tucked. That's it. And ain't no, if anything, when you working out, you gonna develop this and this right here, the bicep and the tricep. But as far as loose skin, ain't no tightening going on with that. You got to get that motherfucking shit there cut off. So that's just in the works. That's just something else I want to add to my list. But anyway, so I also got up and I was reading The Stylish Girl's Guide to Fabulous Cocktails. Well, you guys know I've had this book like forever. And so, and it just has all kind of different concoctions that women, when they get with their girls and they have their own little drinks and they toasting and doing what they do. So I was telling my auntie this morning that I'm going to go to Dee Dee's and Ross because, and I'm going to Bed Bath & Beyond too. Yeah. Because they got an exercise video that I really, really want. It's like that P2 or P whatever, that 90X or whatever the shit it is. They want something like that. It's like a 6 or 7 disc set for $19.99 plus. Y'all know how I do it. Y'all know how the fuck I do it. So y'all just quit playing. Bam. Don't do shit without my motherfucking coupon. So, you know, don't hate on me, hate the game. You know what I'm saying? So, I want to go over there and I want to do that. So, yeah. So, I'm